Okay, everybody here? Everybody hearing me loud and clear? Okay, that's great. Great to know. We are here again at Singemetal. Excuse my lazy voice, I just ate a lot of spaghetti. We are here at Singemetal. We're gonna play some Dwarf Fortress, and when I look at what is happening in the fort, I already see that we're gonna do a lot of cleaning. Okay, let me put that thing into the thing. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. Okay, so what the hell happened? What happened? Why are there so many corpses? Man. Okay, let's maybe reclaim. Okay, this seems to be somewhat reclaimed. But let's actually reclaim all of it. Petitions. Farmers Guild Hall, no. Okay. I spoiled myself a little bit by going through the fort and looking what's up, who died, is my dwarf still alive? It's looking pretty good. I don't think too many new people joined. We have a lot less animals, which is good. We have a lot of item clutter that we have to clean up now. We don't have any meat or fish, which is kind of weird because I assumed that we butchered animals and they went somewhere, but apparently not. We got iron here. Some good old hematite. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, and whatever this is, this whole construction site over here, like, okay. I'm not certain on how far the ice actually, like, not the ice, the water actually comes up, because I really hope it does not come up above this level. I don't think it does, but yeah, I am slightly concerned for that. Anyway, I say we are just on pause this and let the mania unfold. Beautiful. I see a lot of stray animals running around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, stop it. Stop it. No announcements, no announcements. Thanks. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we still have the black bears, we still have the leopard. And quite frankly, I will do something so the whole cleaning up goes a bit faster, because otherwise we're gonna stuck with this for the rest of the year, which I don't enjoy too much. Yakbone helm. Right. I have to admit that I did not watch the other stream. I was a little bit busy. However, I got like a bit of a to-do list. Like not mine, of his to-do list. Okay, we have a magma seed dump, right, which next to the new entrance with the stone that we have and the statues, which I so much enjoy. It is looking beautiful. The magma dump is down here, and at first I was like, oh, what is this? What is this? But yeah, no, that's very practical, so we can reduce a lot of clutter. Secondly, we also have now a glass industry. Very practical. Not sure where he put it though. Peelash kiln, wood furnace, ashery. This is at least something. Glass furnace, yeah, there we go. Clear glass blocks. Oh right, he also built that, what we're gonna call it, aquarium? It's not really an aquarium because the water is outside, is it? But you know what I mean. It's not fast, he says, but it doesn't matter because we just need some glassware and then we're good to go. Glass blocks. How many do you want to actually do, Tekid? Glass blocks. 10? Okay, and then we can let that continue. Great. What else? River structure. Yes. Yes. Bedrooms? Right, I saw that. They looked interesting. These bedrooms are... Hey. Ambush? Oh, what? Elephants. Oh. Aw, come on, man. I was not even done explaining things. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, honestly, the horses are trash. Okay, they're complete trash, and so are the elves themselves. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 war elephants. That is... Yeah, I wanted action, but not elephant action. Okay, anyway. Get in, please. Now, because those elephants can and will hurt. What, a second ambush? What do you mean? What? Oh. Oh no, okay, okay. We just now realized that most of these animals are actually being ridden on by elves. Oh my god. No! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you see that barrage of arrows at the child at that? Yo, you good? Yeah, terrified after conflict. Whew. Mama. Okay. Not great. Not terrible either. As long as they're... Oh, no, as long as they're not dropping down. Okay. Can I actually... Who are the boners, anyway? Lashers? Lashers. Okay. I'm not sure if they can actually do anything against animals. Because as far as I remember, lashes are not OP as they used to be. But I'm still gonna put them here because we kind of need the military to come here. As I said, the elves are not the problem. The problem is what they're riding on. Because an elephant is... Did half of the elves just flee? Did I see that right? Well, okay. Making my job easier. Oh yeah, most horses fled. Okay, in that case. I'm not I'm not certain if we should let them come down here. So rather than that, I'm gonna press the attack. B, M, C, M, D, M, and get them out. Okay. Huh? What popped up there? War Mandrill. War Mandrill. What is a mandrill? Hang on. Mandrill. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh yeah, no, that's not. That's. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's terrifying. Can you please stop making things appear? That would be... They keep popping in mandrills. Can you stop popping in mandrills? That would be amazing. Okay, what is happening, by the way? Just... We have elves with elephants. Oh no, monkey business. Yeah, the interesting thing is they sneak onto the map, right? That's why we don't see them unless they're like directly in our faces. Depending on who's good at sneaking and who isn't, we catch them later or sooner. So obviously those elephants are not exactly the best sneaking animals. That's why we saw them fairly quickly, while these mandrills are apparently better at sneaking. Now, we do have a slight problem, and that is one or two people rushed in alone, and now they're getting beaten by elephants. And as you can imagine, an elephant is a fairly large creature, and a single stomp will hurt quite a lot. However, it seems that we're doing fairly okay right now. Okay, yeah, they're fleeing. I don't think we have lost a single dwarf. Okay, yeah. Get him. Get the mandrills. Hell yeah. Woo, he's fleeing. Oh, he can't flee though. Yeah. Get the horse. Get the horse. Yeah, get the horse. Nice. Woo. Sweet. Okay. They don't seem to be too damaged by all of this, to be honest. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good, I'd say. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, no, there are no severe injuries. Oh, there was one, but okay. We're gonna sort that out anyway. Okay, well. The elves, am I right? Ugh. Yeah, no, I don't think we have lost a single dwarf yet. And if they manage to get those wounded into the hospital as quickly as human dwarvenly possible, we might actually survive this very well. You see, the thing is, the difference between a normal animal and a war animal in Dwarf Fortress is not really the amount of damage they can output, but just their personality. War animals just more likely to actually attack instead of get frightened. And what exactly is happening right now? What are you doing on the map, Ant? Can you explain that to me? Do we? Oh. Two elephants are still there. Wait, how do we get there? They just dropped out, did they? Okay, I'm gonna mine the ice wall because somebody got stuck here, apparently. Interesting, he just got stuck. Okay, elephants. How do we get to the elephants? I don't think we can, actually. That is weird. Okay, I'm just gonna do what we did before, I guess. downstairs. Yeah. Let's make it out of ice because it melts faster, so we don't have to like. Wait, constructions out of ice? Do they even melt? I don't think they do. Yeah. Okay. They are not going near those elephants. That is not great. That is not great. Getting spooked by those elephants. I could ultimately just do like a tunnel here and then seal it up, but that doesn't look very nice, does it? But I feel like that actually might be the only option that we have right now to effectively get rid of these animals here. Just gonna station them, and then I'm gonna get those elephants. Okay, is everybody in? Probably not, let's be honest. Oh, no, they're doing pretty good, nice. Okay, now inactive, get to digging dwarves. Nice, already done. Already done. Cool. BD wall, put a wall here, put a wall here. I really don't care. I just want to seal it up again and remember the river will flow unless you choose the floodgates again. That, yeah. No. Okay. God damn it, dwarves. That one first. Ugh. You know, I wanted to talk today. And the very first thing I see is just elves. Don't ruin my mood, Jesus. Ugh. Okay. No, you goddamn moron. Don't wall yourself in. Yeah, your horse is starving, who cares? Okay, please, do it correctly. Yeah, no, get out. Bring me some granite, because you actually have to come from the other side then. Okay. Cleaning up this mess. This will take forever. Who are you? Chief Tess? Oh, the wolf woman that came before once, right? Yeah, incredibly skinny wolf woman. I remember you. Okay, anyway, back to cleaning up. Now is he there? What? Dwarves, please, please, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why do you hate me? Okay, let's see. God damn it. Do we have like beautiful... We don't have wood. Okay, that is also a problem. Chop this. And yeah, we have to clean the entrance at least, because I don't want my dwarves to constantly see corpses. Are you sure she doesn't need to be beaten and thrown into a cage? Not salty? Not salty. You literally texted her private about Totoro, okay? I called you out. Okay, you were salty about Totoro. But I wonder, where is she though? What happened to her? I put her in a cage if I remember correctly. Did she die? Did she die? Well, if she did, it wasn't by my hand, was it? Stop being salty. Okay. That completely took me off track, honestly. God, what is all this garbage? Kumquat woodbow. Okay, well, the clothing is alright. I'm gonna take the clothing, but what the hell do I do with like ground lime wood mail shirt? And like elf corpses, great. I'm not a fan. Really not a fan. Ugh. Okay. Why there's so many wild animals just running around without a pasture? What is happening? And why did nobody... Alright, that was me. That is on me, sorry. I was about to say like, why did nobody build? But yeah, I remember I actually did not tell them to build anything. Cool beans. Wait, he's already gone? He just hopped down? You could have left. And he is all. Why did you wall yourself in? Stop walling yourself in. That is not a good practice. Now get out. Get out. God damn it. Okay, that completely ruined the like mental timeline I had in this in the beginning of the stream. We need more corpse stockpiles, I'd say, and get like all these animals in. Ugh. Cat, bull, alpaca, goose, cat. You just place them in there and forget about them. I really don't care. Okay. Right, mental notes, yeah. Your office? What do you mean? You immortalized her in your office? Did you print out the picture and put it in like a frame? Because that would be hilarious. Okay, I told this before, right? But the wrongful conviction, if you read right, and if you actually do listen to my stream, I do two convictions. One is the right conviction, that she, you know, she straight out said, like, oh yeah, I did this. I convicted her, but I was too slow with the cages. I did not put the cage into justice mode. So instead of putting her into a cage, she was just beaten. I realized this and then said, yeah, I'm gonna convict her of this. Doesn't matter if she actually did it or not, only to get her into a cage. And this is what I did. So stop with the whole wrongful conviction part, yeah. Okay, the next thing, river structure, started bedrooms. They look nice, by the way. Very nice. They're way better than what I commonly do as like just dormitories. Copper. We have a lot of copper, and I'm gonna think of something to do with copper, which will probably include a lot of book casing and scrolls. We will see. We already have like a ludicrous amount of books and that kind of stuff. Oh, also I realized something. Do you see it? Do you see it already? We have a necromancer. We have a necromancer. And I am so knowledgeable. No. I am not a fan of that. Wait, is he... No, where is Ono? What is he anyway? He's a dwarf milker. Listen to poetry. Okay. We can't have that. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Can't have that. Like, milker is okay, but somebody that can actively reanimate dead? No, we can't have that, sorry. Really, that is not Wait, where is it? Yeah, that... Yeah. Yeah, it's... Not the wood burner. No. What? Send away? Expel? Not the wood burner. Wow. Game. Am I mentally retarded or something? Like... Expel? The wood burner is the dude in the cave, right? Oh wow. Oh, okay, never mind. Cage, where I put that? Nobody is in justice. Okay. I thought that is how you expel people. I've actually never really expelled people. How do we get rid of the necromancer then? Because we can't have that in the fortress. He is a threat because the zombies might attack enemies of us, but they might also attack friends of us and literally just other dwarves, other citizens, so we can't really have it. I might just try to get him into a cage, honestly, and do the whole like sealing off the cage for everything. The man is immortal; he can't die. So, what human monster? Blah blah blah. Human monster slayer convicted. Right. Oh, what is all this? Jesus. Man famous. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Okay, let's interrogate him first and find out what the hell is wrong with the man. Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm getting at. It's claimed to dum-dums only. It's so confused. Yeah, exactly, because we have so many corpses right now, and the necromancer plus a lot of corpses, not a good mix. We can't have it. However, I seem to be unable to expel him. That might just be my not existing intelligence, but I thought you'd just click on somebody, then send away, expel. I'm very confused. Anyway, where's the man? Dwarf milk necromancer. Send away, expel. No, hey. Expel. Okay. No, I think that actually did it. That did it. Even though I have no idea where the woodburner name popped up there. But we did not expel the woodburner. We did expel the necromancer, which is good because he will now leave our fortress and leave us be and not pester us with like his weird shenanigans. Suntir Rimadirau, a miner has created Oberth Missum, a phyllite table. Oh, a table. Yeah, no, we can eat that. That is nice. We're gonna put that in the tavern. The thief has stolen alder logs. Why would you steal wood? You good? Oh my god, there's so many people. Oh. Okay. We're also gonna close things for the public because this is getting ridiculous with visitors. I can't have that. There are too many. They are scheming, and all these undead people. They're kind of yucky, to be honest. They are effectively trying to steal everything that we have not bolted down. Okay. Stop it with the total now, okay? Do me the favor. Baron Consort. Nice, okay. What else? Sweet office for yourself. Yeah, I saw that. That is a very nice office. I technically have a whole office for my characters, so I won't go out of my way to making a second one. But I might increase the size of the dungeon. Animals, yes, yes. Some left. Right, and that. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I'm waiting for the ice to melt so we can see some melting, not melting action, some water action. Not sure how this works out. I'm very scared of this whole thing, so I'm honestly just gonna do this thing because I don't trust it at all. I don't trust water physics. Let me be with this, and if I can feel more secure by just putting a slight wall in here, then so be it. How's the stuff? Don't we have a lot of drinks? Okay. We also have a lot of hens, huh? Damn. Okay, what else? What else? Hematite. Okay. What they're doing? Oh. Oh. Oh, his entire left foot is gone. Okay, that is not great. That is not amazing. Okay, what is all this? Blah, 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 lonely, 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 uneasy, uneasy. That is because he is in the hospital, that doesn't matter. Receiving water, he feels gratitude after being rescued. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Not great. Okay, the man lost his left foot above the ankle, as it seems. It's fine, he can walk with a crutch. Thought about making a grand dungeon specifically for corrupted ones. You see, the thing is, we can't keep doing this. We can't keep putting the corrupted ones in the cages simply because of one single very distinct reason, and that is there is an endless number to this. The necromancer that keeps sending them can just make new ones whenever. So instead of putting them into cages, I will straight up just kill them, because we do not have the space or the time or the effort or whatever to put them into like cages every single time. So that won't happen. Now, if these people could leave, I would be feeling very happy. Ugh. What is that? A humanoid creature with the head of a blind cave fish. They live in colonies in water regions far underground. He is incredibly skinny. His skin is white. A white-skinned fishman. Representative. Disgust Lurd is his last name. That is fitting, I'd say. And what the hell is this? A goblin poet? That is a really cute sprite, by the way. A medium-sized humanoid driven to cruelty by its evil nature. Her hair is extremely long, her red eyes are bulging, her somewhat splayed out ears are fused-lobed. Okay. Can you leave though? Can you leave? Please? All of you? Or I'm bringing my mullet. active ones. Not great, not great. Anyway, we're gonna let them leave slowly, and at some point they will. Human Monster Slayer Necromancer. That is ironic. Human Poet Necromancer. Hang on. I don't trust these people. Okay? I don't trust these people. I already forgot their name. Oh, man. Human Poet Necromancer, Omo Ikine. Okay, I do not trust Omo Ikine, so I'm gonna talk to Omo Ikine for a little bit. Omo Ikine, Human Poet Necromancer. The man is suspicious as hell, simply because he is a necromancer that turned into our fortress. So that might actually be the mastermind behind some operations that have been done in the fortress. You did say feet are necessary in Dwarf Fortress. Well, yeah, I did say that because ultimately, without feet, you can still walk around. All you need is crutches. Two of them. And then you're gonna be fine. And technically, you can have 2 crutches and then 2 weapons, like 1 weapon, 1 shield, and still beat somebody to a pulp without feet. So you don't need feet. Okay. That is a lot of item clutter that we have. Do you have the interrogation report? Not afraid and refused in retrospect, blah blah blah. Okay, nice. Subject was not afraid and refused. Well. That is a shame. A shame, I tell you. What are you? Lieutenant? A large white snake with the arms and torso of a man. These creatures are evil and live far underground. Where these things are coming from? Ah, man. They're so cool, and I hate them. Well, anyway, it would be a shame if something were to happen to all these people that are currently here and are not part of our fortress. That would be so sad. So sad. Oh no. So incredibly saddening. Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh. Oops. Yeah, was it smart? No, it wasn't. We probably lost a few people. Don't mention it. Yeah, the bookworm massacre. Yeah. It's fine. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Okay. Now, the only thing that we actually do need is a cleaning up crew. So, yeah, it would be great if you could, like, clean things. Thanks. Oh, hey! Water's flowing! Oh, that is beautiful. With the 2 elephant corpses in there. Oh, yeah, no, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Great. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw what happened. Just, you know, people died instantly. It was very weird. Very, very weird indeed. So, what is actually this? Corpse dump. Then, why are so little people actually cleaning up? Can you explain that to me? Do I not have all the cleaning up things enabled? Well, it looks like I do. Cleaning. Cleaning. Assign cleaning to everyone. Refuse hauling. Assign refuse hauling to everyone. Yes. Commit. Thank you very much. Okay. Good lord, these people are so obsessed with worshipping. Oh, ugh. Okay, 2 of my spears died. That is not great. Ultimately, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We can just come back from that very, very easily. Gelder, see, he was already competent. Oh, the hammers did actually do some. They got their ass beaten. Oh, okay. Fish dissector and a fishery worker. See, it's great. It's great. It's fantastic. It works out, and these people are obsessed with not doing work. Something is stinky because they cannot clean up correctly. This is exactly what I feared. Okay. Let me think. Where's the tension? Oh, that is the tension, you say? Okay, I'm gonna try something, okay? In the hopes that they work better, or at least work for a while. So we're gonna activate this burrow, so they go here, and then we're just gonna lock the tavern for a while. Oh, never mind, we can't really lock the tavern. Ugh, we have too many entrances. Okay, sadly, that is not going to work. But what we definitely can do is we can lock the temples, at least for like a month or two. So they stop going here and clean the stuff up that they're supposed to clean. Okay. Corpses, I'm gonna do a large corpse pile over here so that we get the corpses out of the underground, because they're gonna get stinky very, very quickly. Okay. Well, they should do some cleaning up now. No, they're just reading. Amazing. Not great, not ideal. Whatever. What are the stocks actually saying? We lost some citizens, it doesn't matter. I could not care less. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was a joke, I'm not sorry. Yeah, give me all these arrows. They're utterly useless, but whatever. Bismuth, copper. We have a lot of copper, we have a lot of iron, we have quite some pig iron, silver, and steel. That is amazing. That is good. I like that. Okay. Ah, yes, the cleaning up. The great cleaning up. See how many corpses we have here? Jesus. That is a lot of corpses. Oh man, they still have the werebeast corpse here? That must have been laying around for like forever. Okay, the next thing that we might want to consider is increasing the graveyard because people did die. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Do we have... We don't have any. Okay. Actually, I can't do copper coffins because we have so many coffins. Do around 23. I think so many people did die. Wow, that is a lot of corpses, Jesus Christ. That is a lot of teeth. We're just gonna take all of this. As soon as we get some of our own citizens out of this stockpile, we take all of this and just dump it into the magma. So it's completely gone and fine. I wonder why corpses aren't going to my little dump pile downstairs. Yeah, I am very confused by that as well. Because it's completely empty. Butcher's corpses. Is the butcher thing full? Butcher's corpses. No, it's not. Wait. See, that is not even all of it yet. And there's still some... Oh, iron stuff. Oh, yummy. That is very nice. And they're all designated to melt. Smart. Smart move. We don't really need iron gauntlets and stuff. However, we can ultimately make steel out of it, which is just so much better. There's even a forgotten beast here, huh? Crazy. And this is still not all of it. See, they're still bringing more. They're still bringing more corpses. And there's a corpse over here, some stuff over here, corpses over here. And that is a lot of skeletons for no reason. Okay. Wowee. Crazy. Okay. Further down the text. They're fishing, they're doing this, they're doing that. Okay, how many? None. Nice. I love that. Rock coffin. Maybe that just goes quicker. Because I don't want them to rot, because ultimately that is very bad for all their acquaintances. They're gonna cry about it. Can't have that. That river is really dirty, by the way. Okay, how they're doing? Yeah, they're doing good. They're doing good. That's okay. Dwarven baby. Dwarven baby. Moldath Salokobel is fighting. Oh, nice. Dwarf Metalcrafter Corrupted One attacks the Dwarven baby, but he rolls away. No. No comment. Well, it's good for their skills, isn't it? It's good for their skills. Well, they're all administrators. What's going on with that? That is a lot of dead bodies. God damn. Oof. She is basically unbreakable, absolutely inexhaustible, agile, and strong. Amazing. She has an astounding feel for the position of her own body, an iron will, a great affinity for language. Oh man, what the hell? What a beast. She has poor creativity. Oh. That is okay. Has a husband, nice. Oh, the husband is not in the fortress, okay. Kills, 1 kill. Not even in our fortress, interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of clutter in the fortress, like in general. I'm not sure why. Because all this like troglodyte leather sandal and stuff going on. Not sure what's up with that. Yeah, not sure what's actually up with that. Do we have a clothing stockpile anyway? Because that actually might be the reason why we have this amount of clutter. Yeah, there's some clothing stockpiles here. Clothing, give mechanics workshop. What? You know what, I'm gonna crank up the bins so that we get some stuff in here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, what else? What else? That is a lot of children. Wow. So I'm gonna assign you this, so you clean your own fish and don't, like, put that on others. Okay. Do we have a second medicine man? No, we do not have a second medicine man. That is not good, not great. I'm probably gonna assign a second medicine man for the... I think I named her once because she was actually quite cool in her mindset. She is 12 years old. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna assign her to this so that she works as a second medicine dwarf in case we lose the first one. That's maybe smart. Tiger leather robe, hemp shirt. Yeah, okay, they have enough clothing for now. That is great. But I might have to clean up the tattered clothing as well. On the toddlers with mini spares. Sadly not possible. I mean, as far as I am aware. Good lord, that is a lot. That is a lot of corpses, man. That is a lot of corpses. Okay, where was the thingy bob here? Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna do like a cool dwarven looking labyrinth of death. It's not really that effective, but it kind of looks cool. Okay. Doink, doink. Okay. And place these coffins. Great. Are they automatically done for... Okay, they're not. Okay. B, 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 B. Rest is full. Looks like it. Plump helmet man. Why do I have like a random plump helmet man in a coffin? Is there like a reason for that? And a cat? Why? Dwarf. Huh. Okay, you know what? More coffins, please make them faster. What's this, by the way? Iron pedestal. Large time. Oh, you even made yourself like a cool. Okay, I see. I see. Silver table, silver throne. Living fancy, huh? Okay, they're almost all out of the hospital. The miner is still here. He got a bit scratched up. I thought I heard you talking about clothing. I set up a new hemp plot because of hemp output seemed to be weakling for the clothing production. Yep, that's true. Had any ghosts yet? I think we had ghosts, but for only a very short time. Ultimately we do have slabs, and that is the ultimate way of getting rid of ghosts, because ghosts only happen if they don't have like a burial place of any kind or sort, so they don't need like a coffin. And if their remains are either stuck in a place where you can't get to, or they burned or whatever, you can make them a burial place using a slab, so their ghost will also vanish because they now have a burial place. Some ghosts are okay to deal with, you know, they don't really do anything. Some are like screeching monstrosities that go through walls and just screech so loud that your dwarfs cannot sleep in the night. Then you have ghosts that will just topple things or like destroy doors or whatever, and that will freak your dwarfs out. Then you have violent ghosts that will either hurt, bruise, or even rip off limbs straight up. So ghosts are not great. Finding out how did they die too? I remember that from... Yeah. Okay, that is also correct, because you can use a slab to find out how a person died. Because what you do is you click on it and then you read it. The slab reads, "In memory of Zephron Sishishrap, born in 209, went missing in the year." Okay, so in this case we only know that he went missing and probably died somewhere. But sometimes it says like, oh, this person was like struck by whom, or like killed by that. Bled to death, slain by the elf, Amane sweetness floors. So, yeah. And sometimes they even know things that they should technically not really know. In memory of the werebeast stuck down by the other werebeast. Very nice. And 1 with zinc. Whatever that is supposed to mean. Struck down by the dwarf werebeast 3, yeah. And 1 with lead. Okay. What else? The water seems to be flowing really nicely. I enjoy that. Actually, let's check how they... Oh yeah, within the last season he was content being near to a waterfall. That is great. They love it. So, I don't think they're getting actually dusted. No, they're not getting really cleaned by the waterfall because that would mean direct contact to water. However, they walk through the mist and they're like, yeah, I'm getting sprayed by like a waterfall. They enjoy that. So it's like a little happy mood booster. Not that we need that much. Thanks. I mean, look at the entrance that we now have. Look at the wonderful entrance that we have. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's cook the masterpiece. Oh, stinky. Okay. Yep, that's more coffins. Nice. Okay, B. So, we should slowly reach the point in which we have no more citizens of our fortress lying above in any corpse piles. Oh, I walled somebody in. That is funny. Okay. That is so much clothing, by the way. We have so much clothing. Oops. No. There we go. Dump that, please. It only took 7 years to turn on. You know, you can't rush the good things in life. So don't worry about that part. It's just kind of sad that this waterfall will not continue throughout the entire year. But, okay. But now we at least know that it works perfectly, so the whole thing can like stay open the entire year now. Which is great. Okay, are they all? No, they're still here. Elephant blood splatter. Oof, okay. Yeah, get well soon. Send him a card, you know, like a zinc card, get well soon card. Oh, somebody managed to get trapped. Ay. Okay, we are also smelting things down and getting like a huge amount of iron bars, which is amazing because that means we can get to pig iron production, which then in turn means we can get a better steel production going. So that's free steel. That's free steel. I really enjoy that. Our mill is operational too. Oh, right. Forgot that. Mill plans, all of them. Thank you. is a bit of fish. Okay, great. That means that I can disable this again. Great. Okay. Let's actually go back to the justice stuff because I was not very done. Murder of the child Dishmab Otild. Excuse me. Okay. We have to accuses Iral Emetmek Max Dwarf. Did we have like a very small royalty cascade in that whole cleaning out the libraries thing I did? Because it looks like it. Interesting. Okay, let's make some interviews and find out what the hell is going on. I will never be done with Justice. No. Justice is my final girlfriend, okay? I will never be done with it. But it's like it's not a good relationship, you know. It's a toxic one. It's a pretty toxic one. But you keep coming back. Okay, how's the mood actually doing? Because we had a lot of corpses, we're still doing a little bit of cleaning. Happiness. Well, that is not the worst. Stress level 7k. Ugh. Experiencing trauma. Nothing after seeing a dead body 160 times. Nothing after witnessing death 9 times. Afraid after experiencing trauma. Well, this is actually not too bad. I have to say that. It really isn't too bad. How are you? Oh, okay. Do we not have steel stuff anymore? Steel. Bars, bows, crossbows, greaves? No, we apparently do not, huh? Okay. That means make some steel what? Steel boots? Was it boots? Helmets and boots. Helm? Oops. Helm. Let's say 10, so we have some backup. Steel boots. High boot, yes, exactly. Also make 10, so we have a little bit of a backup in case something goes missing again or breaks. Can anyone be done with justice? I killed Toto and that's not done haunting my dreams. Well, you see, the difference is I go to bed and I fall asleep very, very quickly and very easily and have nice dreams because I don't feel conflicted about what I did. I know that what I did was right and it was true justice. We're not getting into this again, okay? We've had this discussion before. I am still very much in the right. Okay, are you cleaning though? Okay, they're now throwing away fish that has rotted. Interesting. Yeah, throw away the fish. Thank you very much. That is very helpful. Dump switch. Oh, okay. Amazing. Shaking my head. These dwarves. Yeah, Mr. No Insomnia. Yeah, never got that though. Oh my god, there are even corpses in the goddamn puddle. Ugh. It's gonna take forever. No, not dump. Reclaim. Sorry, that was my mistake. Remove dump. Remove dump. Melt. Melt. Okay. Christ, that is so much stuff. Okay, checking on the coffins, by the way, because if we even find a single empty coffin, yep, that is empty coffins. That means that now probably everybody that did die has gotten a burial place. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna enable this again because this is ridiculous. What are they doing? Stop it with the fish. Okay. Dump all this goddamn trash. Dump it all. Dump all of it. Thank you very much. Now let's see. Are they going to dump this? Yes. Yes. Actually, we're gonna. Excuse me. We're gonna follow him. So we can see how he takes something, and he is now going to dump that item in the magma sea. And yeah, technically speeding up the dwarfs is a little bit of cheating, but honestly this is going to take years if we don't do it that way. So I'd rather have a clean fortress and ultimately more FPS and less corpses, you know. Whee! Having something like that helps the game run faster. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm so concerned with the whole dumping part. I'm way less concerned with the dwarves are seeing corpses and bloodshed and whatnot. I'm really not concerned with that. I am just concerned with the massive item clutter that now has occurred. So why are you sleeping now? Stop sleeping. There is no sleep. This is a fortress. You have to work. What is wrong with you, man? Okay, we're gonna follow him. A mechanic. Gearhead. We're gonna follow Gearhead for a while. And he's now also dumping items left and right. That is beautiful. Look at that. That cleaned up nicely. And as soon as they cleaned that up, socialize. Stop socializing. Farmer has been found dead. Okay, now he's going to dump more items. Nice. Yeah, because we have a lot of moving parts and blah blah blah. There's so many corpses on this map anyway, and we have to get rid of them, and just dumping it into the magma sea is not really something that I want to spend like years and years continuing to do, especially if more things will approach us, more elves will come, more goblins will come, so. Yeah, I mean, we can technically make like an ugly way of dumping things a lot better, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not connect the magma sea, like the things that may or may not be down there, to the open world, for reasons unknown. But yeah, this is looking way better. Now they're cleaning up this whole mess. What? Hang on. This is also a dump. Oh, that's why. That's why. Dump this, please. This is not a dump zone, stop it. No. Is this also a dump zone? No, this is a pit pond zone. Green glass terrarium, interesting. Man, that is a lot of stuff. That is a lot of corpses. Anyway, while this is going on, I'm gonna check on the military again, if they got their helmets and their boots. Apparently not. They're doing fine though, don't worry about that. Backpack, metal helm, metal gauntlet, metal boot, flask, metal armor. Okay. Oh, they're getting along with the stuff here. Oh, they haven't even started. Nice. Nice. This fortress is so full of labor. Jesus. We could move magma to the surface. Yeah. There are ultimately a lot of possible options we can exploit. But yeah, don't think about it too much. Technically, the small dump zone down above the magma should technically be enough. This is just like cleanup of like what, 2 sieges at once, and my whole mess in the library. So like the body count of like 3 sieges at once. That's why it's like chugging. Man, that is a lot of copper bars. And it's just getting worse. Okay, how many do we have here? I'm gonna assign some more people. I wish I could actually tell, what do you say? Dwarf therapist that I don't want any of my military dwarves to have any labors, so he should not list them, but I bet there's like a way to do that. Spears, miner, professional miner, no. You are not a miner anymore. You are old enough to work. Assigning some people to the metal crafting so we get stuff done. We have so much metals now. Basically unlimited metals. Like 300 metal is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Yeah, no, I mean I can sort by squad, but I can only sort by squad or total assigned skilled labor. So if I sort by squad, I have to check if somebody without a squad has like no labors and then assign it. And my small ant brain is not able to compute both of these things at once, you know. Okay. You know, getting stuff better done. He also has nothing here, huh? Okay. How many do we have? 3, 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna assign another. Like that, so it goes even quicker. What else do we need? Bookbinding 2, paper making 2. That is good enough. Siege engineering. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Patricia already got a skill in diagnosis. Very nice. To help with the whole thing, I will now exploit the whole idea of... Wait, before I say that... No, that is a minor guild hall. Okay, great. Let's put it maybe close to this thing. Yes, actually, yeah. Let's do it like that. Smart, yeah. Good job, idiot. A little medicine guild hall for the purpose of making people learn about medicine. It will help with getting better diagnosis. I can't say that word. Doctors. God damn it. No, smooth. Not engrave. Not engrave. Smooth. Do we not have anybody assigned to smoothing? It would be insanity. Free. Yeah, do it then. Yeah, there they go. Okay, because as I said, I really like the whole idea behind medicine in Dwarf Fortress. Where you can get skills through practicing medicine. You can get skills through writing books in medicine. You can get skills by reading books in medicine. You can get skills in going into a doctor guild and talking to doctors. And that is just a very, very nice way to snowpile the whole concept. Now, however, I want a... Let's see. Specify a new image, why not? I want a dwarf. I want one dwarf. I want one dwarf. I want... No, I think I actually have to take another. And a dwarf. Action and relationship. Yes. The dwarf is being flayed by the dwarf. The dwarf is being mutilated by the dwarf. The... greeting, blah 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 blah, praying, screaming. The dwarf is screaming. Blah blah blah, laboring, fighting, where is it? Contemplating, yeah. The dwarf is contemplating. Nice. Change name. And there goes the music. Random, crowded ship, clear gravel, blockade, ownership, panel of rains, plated, vision off. Okay, let's. yeah, there it is. Vision of Medicine. The Vision of Medicine is an image of a dwarf and a dwarf. The dwarf is being flayed by the dwarf is being mutilated by the dwarf is screaming. The dwarf is contemplating. Well, it's a bit confusing because we only have like dwarf and dwarf, but I don't really want to take another. I could actually do 2 different races, which would make it a lot less confusing, wouldn't it? I'm gonna do that again. Creature. Okay, what kind of creature? Well, what kind? What kind of creature do we take? An elf? No, elves don't go into hospitals. I know. Can you please go down, thanks. A Ren woman. One Ren woman. You know where I'm going with this. One dwarf. Blah blah blah. The Ren woman is being flayed by the dwarves. The Ren woman is being mutilated by the dwarves. The dwarfs are contemplating. The Ren woman is screaming. Yeah, the Vision of Medicine. There we go, boys. Okay, done. Yeah, that is the main pillar that stands in the Hall of Medicine. It will have a masterfully done image. The image was commissioned by the Beautiful Iron, a local dwarven government. Engraved as an exceptional chip liquid Besmar rendition of the Vision of Medicine, an image of a Ren woman in dwarfs. The Ren woman is being flayed by the dwarfs. The Ren woman is being mutilated by the dwarfs. The dwarfs are contemplating. The Ren woman is screaming. Ha! Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful. Yeah. Truly, it is a masterpiece. L-A-G, and now Doctor, I think doctor is like the general term, right? So Doctor Hall, it is. The Ancient of Decency. I don't think so. Rename. Okay. And there goes the music again. Granite Foundation. Tight Relic. Hammer of Walks. Joyous Boulders. Lances of Recreation. Greater Basement. Yeah, okay. Now put things in here. Granite table. So they can sit around the beautiful rendition of that beautiful medicine picture that we just did and contemplate medicine. Hell yes. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, now let's put some limestone statues in here. Need more, actually, copper statues. Why not? Statue. Let's do, I don't know, 4? Now let's see. How dare you insult our memory? This fortress is the most bipolar memento of a creature. Well, you know, the thing is, it's not that we are in the wrong. We just had a wrong image of Talto. We did not know her, and thus assumed that she was a gentle bird. But it came out that she was a terrifying puppet of evil spirits. And that should just show how much you can sometimes, you know, be wrong about your opinion on other people. So think about it. Okay, why is nobody doing my doors? Come on, man. Oh, they're praying again. Oh, stop praying. Look at all this shit. My god. Large cougar leather armor. Hemp shirt. It's rendedur locem lodok. What is that? This is a perfect clear zircon. It is encircled with bands of aluminium. Oh, I see. Somebody got actually killed by a massive, perfect clear zircon. How? Interesting. But it seems to be an artifact that somebody brought and then killed somebody with it, and then things happened. This object is in tatters. Well then, you know, you can do things with it, but no, you're just praying. Why they're so obsessed with praying in this fortress? I played a different fortress to like test some military things out. Definitely not at university, by the way. And they were not that obsessed with praying. I don't know what is going on. I joined the Total Cold. She can do no wrong in my eyes. Well, you say that, but she is the person that actually stole the one artifact that you mentioned. Man Famous? She stole Man Famous. She owns Man Famous. She went into our fortress, stole Man Famous, went back to her tower, and put Man Famous in her own room. She was the new owner of Man Famous. She stole that thing below your nose, and you're saying she did nothing wrong? Honey, come on, man. Also, it's not like Toltra is an actual being. She is an intelligent undead that is barely a stock muppet of a greater evil called a necromancer. She has no real will on her own. Oh my god, we actually cleaned something up. Jesus Christ, that is amazing. Did you... Ah, the traders. Nice. Did you actually manage to put something away, huh? That is nice. Okay. Move goods. We're gonna move all of this stupid stuff. Now the thing is, we can just sell all of our clothing. I'm just gonna select X, so we only actually sell something that has any signs of wear, which is already enough to like buy the entire trading party like 3 times. Oh my god. What? Bro, what the fuck? Yo, okay. Okay, this means one thing. We're gonna buy everything that they have, no matter if we actually need it or not. Simply because we can. Oh. Are you serious? And this is just tattered clothing, by the way. There's still a lot of clothing left that isn't tattered. This is ridiculous. What? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This is all gloves, by the way. This is literally just gloves. This is all gloves. It's still gloves. It's still gloves. My goodness. Oh, that is it for the gloves. Now we're going through the socks, huh? I bet that's not that much. Ugh. Jesus. That is so many socks. Like, that is so many socks. That trader is going to sell the sock at a higher price to other people, right? But he will make so much money off of us alone. He can sit down the rest of his life comfortably just selling one sock at a time. My good lord. Ugh. Pain. Why is that so many socks? I only see like a few shoes. It's mostly just socks. There we go. Now for the trousers. Oh yeah, more widths you say. Okay, we can arrange that, I would say. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Okay, cool. Nice. That is it. We're not gonna sell anything else. We have so much clothing, we can just buy everything that they have by using clothing. I love socks. Okay, this is actually a funny thing. I don't like socks. I don't enjoy them. They're stupid. They make no sense to me. I rather would not wear them. And if I'm not wearing shoes, I'm also not wearing socks. And if I'm wearing shoes, I'm wearing socks. But the second my shoes come off, the socks also come off. Socks are disgusting, okay? Okay, what was you saying? That was a joke, by the way, okay? That was a joke. I'm not that mentally ill. Flails. Flails or whips? No, you wanted whips, right? A flail is not the same as whip. There is a whip. I see the whip. Yeah, so much cleanup happening. Yeah. Yeah, please bring me more bodywear. Please. Footwear, socks, please. I want socks. God, what am I? Golden retriever? Warm hedgehog. Hedgehogs? Oh, that's kind of cute. Slugs. Can you bring something else? Like something cool? Water buffaloes. Eagles? Wrens? Crows, ravens, black bears, grizzly bears. Wow, okay, yes, please, thanks, bye. I don't need any of this, I don't need any of this. Blah blah blah, no, I don't care. Metal bars. You can bring me. Do we have gold? I think we have gold. I don't really need anything else. Thanks. Bye. Yeah, no, I really did wanted to have violence, you know, and all I get is to like clean and military assignments and trading and And then the stupid Ren women. Hated wearing sock. Always wanted to take them off with shoes. So how many female bears do we want before we start slaughtering for goods? Good question, actually. I would say that we want like 3 females and 1 male, and then we can look for explicitly the male bears. So I'd say in your next year you can already look into that. And if you find more bears, like any bear that is, you know, literally any bear that is, get them. Okay, how late? Okay, I'm gonna do a quick pause. I'm gonna be right back, and then we're gonna continue, okay? Okay, and there we are. Yeah, I had to get something to drink. That is in water. Yeah. Okay. Trading. Well, we're still running for items. Yeah, no, this is good cleanup. This is good cleanup. I am very happy that I enabled the whole fast Dwarf thing, because this is going so much better. Man, oh man. I see they're so much faster. It's amazing. Yeah, get all that stuff. Yes. I mean, okay, now imagine being the trader, you know? You just arrived at a dwarven fortress that is close to a waterfall. Looks actually kind of nice, but it's full of corpses, right? You ran around on the surface and you saw a lot of clutter, just like battlefield clutter, and corpses, and stink, and like rotten elephant bones. And you sit there, and the dwarfs keep on coming, giving you tattered clothing that is definitely full of blood. We can actually check that. Ah, come on, man. Yeah. See? It's full of blood, by the way. So not only is this turkey leather hood tattered, it's full of goblin blood. And they keep on coming. They keep on trucking and going and getting more and more tattered, bloody clothing. More, like tons at this point, okay? And you sit there and going like, ah. Like, what do you do? What do you do? This is a full dwarven fortress. You can't just say like, oh, that is kind of weird. I'm gonna leave. And they're gonna sell your clothing to somebody else then. Ugh. Yikers. What is all this? Man, that is a lot of stuff. They're still not fully done. We're still running for clothing. We're still running for clothing. The blood is a fashion statement. You know, you come home dressed in like tattered clothing, and you're like, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. You know, it's a fashion statement. You know, holes. This hole with the blood splatter. Yeah, it's a fashion statement, you know? It stands for the societal shift and what it means to be like human. Wouldn't get it. Magpie Man, whoa. Magpie Man? Magpie Man Swordsman is visiting. What exactly are you visiting? There is nothing to visit here. Leave. Bye. Yeah, it's the same as with these like jeans that look like you have worn them for like 20 years already, and they're like falling off of your body, and they're like holes this size and like frizzly. I mean, sure, it's a fashion statement. Does it look good on some? Sure, it looks good on some people, but why are they more expensive? Like, can't you just buy jeans and rip them up yourself? I mean, these dwarfs do it themselves. You know, they're like real hipsters. I sound old. Ghostly miner has risen and is haunting the fortress. Not good, not great. No, actually I'm gonna do this differently. So they do it a little bit quicker. If I remember where it is. Here. Slab. Okay, are we still running for clothing? Ah, look at that! The tavern is way cleaner now. This is way cleaner too. And this is a lot cleaner. I mean, the rooms are still a bit cluttered, but that is somewhat feasible. Because this is own clothing. That's nice. That's nice. Now we're gonna go and trade all of this goddamn trash away. Take all of it. Oh my god, that is so much stuff. Do you see that? That is like 43,000 buccarinos. We can just take whatever we want. Or not. Damn, okay. How much did they bring? Give me all those sheets, all those codexes. Future of animal disease. What? Can you? This is a swan parchment scroll. The rollers are made from native gold. Nice. Written on the item is a manual entitled The Future of Animal Diseases, authored by Tozet Wheels Admired. The Squeezing Face of Communions. What a name! It concerns the diseases of creatures. The writing could only have been produced by a merciful spirit. Overall, the prose is masterful. What? No yoke. Adhesives understood. This is a well-crafted cheap parchment scroll. The rollers are made from hematite. Written on the item is a manual entitled Adhesives Understood, authored by Omtu Clinchfarrell. It concerns the preparation and use of adhesive material. The writing is excessively ornate, and it is as vicious as can be. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. Okay, listen. You know how to make like glue, like old kind of, well, any kind of glue, we still did it. You kind of have to melt down a horse. I really enjoy the mental image of this person describing how to melt down a horse as vicious as can be. Okay, we're definitely gonna take that. There's no way around this. Musings on Predator and Prey. Written on the item is a manual entitled Musings on Predator and Prey, authored by Isha's Fainted Control, and concerns the links between the diets of different creatures. The writing has a very serious tone. Overall, the prose is great. How can you not love this game? Hey, how can you not love this game for this stupid amount of detail? Oh my god. The bonus need whips. Yeah. We're gonna get there. Native gold book binding. It's just a binding, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need a gold book binding. We can do that ourselves. Thanks. Crotch. Cheese. We don't need cheese. I'm gonna look for whips after this, okay? I'm just gonna go through quickly and see what we really need. We don't need any of this fish. We don't really need any of this as well. Prepared frill shark spleen. Okay. Tiger iron, no. Blah blah blah. What is all this crap? Your purple amaranth seeds. Yes, I'm taking that anyway. Mittens, bucklers, bronze bucklers, large stuff. 200 caramel milk, gnome blight, wine, spirits, wine, beer. Venom, milk, millet beer. For the, the recreational drinking, it's good if we don't just have all the same beer. Turkey hen, nickel cage, KV boar. No. Grackle. Grizzly bear. Oh, hell yes. Gander, zinc. Blah blah blah. Water skins. Ropes, wood. That is a lot of. Why did you bring so much wood? Blocks, cabochons, bars, gold bars. Okay. Whip. Sadly, that is just 4 whips. That is not too much. But we definitely got them. Do you have any steel? Have any steel in your wagon? Any games on your phone? No? Sad. Okay. Now let's look for some weapons that we can actually use. Because the other stuff is literally trash, and I'm not gonna give him this amount of like extra money. Venom, Iron Morningstar, Iron Pick, Silver Whip, Bronze Pick, Two-handed Sword, Training Spear, Iron Pick, Iron Morningstar, Silver Battle Axe, Copper Warhammer Spear. I am somewhat interested in like cool human weapons, you know what I mean? Not really something that we can do on our own because that is kind of boring. Iron Great Axe. Yes, that sounds cool as hell. Copper Maul, Spear, Flail, Training Sword, Pick, Long Sword. Well, it's made of silver, so it's useless. Gauntlets, mittens, bags. Giant Rhesus Macaque Tooth Scepter. Giant Skunk Tooth Crone. Large point cut lapis lazuli. What is all this trash? You know what, give me some of that goddamn meat simply because we have this amount of money and we need it for like diversity. I'm gonna take some of the fish as well. Not that we need it, but it's great for diversity, as I said. Dwarves will like it. Not really a fan of all this stuff though. Give me some of the loaded tubers. Potato plant. No, not the potato plants, but do you have like just potatoes? Turnips, turnip plants, leeks, hell yeah. Alfalfa, garden cress. Okay, it's funny because cress is like, it's like a handful of cress, right? And that is the same amount of, that is more than the raspberries. Like, what is 5 units of cress? Is it like 5 handfuls of cress versus literally 5 raspberries? Or is it like 5 single strands of cress versus 5 raspberries? Or is it just hands full? So both hands full, both like 5 hands full of garden cress and 5 hands full of raspberries? I'm confused because I can't see just like having 5 raspberries. You're making quite a lot of wine out of this, right? So it can't be 1 raspberry. It has to be like a measurement unit. Think about it. Blueberries, bilberries, strawberries. Give me some strawberries. Why not? Yarn, blah blah blah. Large. This is all large. We can't really use this. Sea lamprey leather quiver. Oof. Some cheese. The cheese is expensive. Technically, you can also make quite a nice profit of just trading cheese, but whatever. We don't need any of these crutches, but we're gonna take the long die for no reason whatsoever. This is a laminate 4-sided long die. It is encrusted with cushioned precious fire opal cabochons. This object is adorned with hanging rings, a well-crafted giant jaguar bone, and lay pewter. Okay. Yeah. Iron carving knife. No. Give me the goddamn bookbinding then. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna trade this. Ecstatic, yeah, I bet you are. I traded him like 10 lifetimes of clothing. goddamn people. Okay. I'm pretty much finished with the trading. Nice. So, get this all into place. And... wow, that is a lot of food. We might have to increase the food stockpile size. Just gonna do that. Ugh. Yes, nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Nice, cool. That is a lot of food then. Oh, it comes rushing in. Prepared dingo brains. Coolio. Coolio. Okay, we cleaned the corpses, we cleaned the clutter to a actually very nice degree. There's still some clutter left, but we can clean that up as well. Also, what happened here? Oh, interesting. Weird. I love how this man is actually doing fairly decent. Even though he has been walled off for what? 3 years? 4 years? He is doing surprisingly well. He's just a bit lonely and bored. He also is completely naked. Nice. I mean, the clothing is so tattered that he can't wear it anymore because, you know, he kept like changing into a panda, and that thing just breaks the clothing a bit when it transforms. Junk purge is complete. Praise, yes. Actually quite decent. We got some stuff done, not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess it's better than nothing, huh? Now, the thing is, I have to engrave some slabs because I saw a ghost. Yes, engrave a slab for the man, and then we can look into other things. Alright, we forgot about the interrogations, by the way. Spurning the value of cooperation and refuse to listen. In retrospect, the interrogator... yeah, okay, cool. Useless. Legally compliant, nothing. Okay. Paranoid, you're good to go. You're attempted to make intimidating remarks, refuse to comply. Well, okay. Nothing justice otherwise doing. Just gonna schedule a few more of these interviews for no reason whatsoever than to bring up the skill of our dungeon master that is absolutely not named after me for a reason or two. Disorderly conduct, yeah, whatever. Okay. he's doing good, as I said. Yeah, he is just slightly lonely, but don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Okay. Where is the thing? First hammers at first garrison. Okay, cool. I'm thinking of what I can actually do next, because when I remember correctly, I did want to go on raids. I'm not sure about that right now, but we got some stuff out of the way, so we can now maybe actually think about that. Spears, hammers, bonus. Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, the melting is going on. It will keep going on for a really, really long time. And about the attachment to people in the game, that is a big reason why I usually don't give people my name, because seeing how people get like flayed alive and like stabbed to death with, I don't know, like choked or whatever else. It's kind of scary, especially if they have your name and you're reading like, oh yeah, the were panda bites Roland in the head and the injured part collapses, and you're like, ugh. But it's even worse if you feel like betrayal. You know, the person that you named after yourself turns out to be like a vampire or somebody evil, or steals an artifact, and you're like, oh come on man, I wouldn't do that. Okay. Chopping more trees to keep the coal production going. Good lord, look at that. Melting. Okay, before I even look for any raiding possibilities, let me check how they're doing with equipment, because I see a lot of red here. Feet uncovered. Metal boot. Do we not have metal boots? Interesting. They're working on it apparently. What we actually can do is we can go into the Legends viewer and look at things. So to find out what exactly is a good option to raid. You done loading? Yeah. No, you're not. Jesus. Good lord. This entire world is so old and so full of stuff. It takes forever to load. Okay, there we go. Oh, funny thing. I don't know if that got ever mentioned, but we have like several eras. We have several ages that happened in this world. We actually have 13 of them. And for some reason, we have an Age of Myth that lasted 122 years, and then we have one Age of Legends that barely managed to keep on for 2 years. And that keeps happening. Not sure what that is about, but okay. So, looking at the world map, right? We are... we're blind right now. What? I'm blind. There we go. There are we. And this, by the way, is Fierce Searches. This is the tower where Tolter originated from. So she had a fairly long way to go, all in all considered. I am thinking of going for any goblins, but the next goblins are like somewhere down here. There's some here as well, but they're really like, ugh, that is a lot. And I'm not sure if it absolutely makes sense even raiding dark pits. They usually don't get anything out of it. I mean, we could maybe snatch some big trolls, big dogs, or some trolls, but I'm not really interested in getting any of that. So I'm not too sure what to actually raid. Yeah. And like this upper part of the continent is a absolute clusterfuck. Like, look at that. That is all this violet is like goblins, and the yellow is elves. Then we have some peaceful serenity here, dead towers in between, towers where nobody lives anymore. Like not even dead things live there anymore. It's literally empty. Then we have a dark fortress directly next to a tower. I don't know what that is about. This amount of dark pits is ridiculous, to be honest. Then we have like mountain homes over here. I think we even have some humans somewhere. Yeah, we have some humans over here. This is like whatever that is. While our general direction here is fairly relaxed. Yeah. I really don't want to go for the towers, because I can go for this because it only has 12 humans in it, and this, for example, has animated goblins and animated humans, which means it's either actual brain-eating zombies or intelligent undead, and both are not great. But the thing is, I don't want them to bring back any Necronomicons they might find. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that happening ever. I could say like raid this side and kill everybody inside so that the Necromancers are gone, but oh, something is stinking up the place. Rotten donkey cheese. Can you smell it? Okay, nice. Now this is going fairly decent right now. I'm gonna do something else, and that is clean owned eggs. So we also get rid of some of the tattered items that people are owning, or like stuff that is here on the floor, for example. They should now go get it and throw it away, in the hopes that they will reduce some of the immense item clutter that we have. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. By the way, these items that we're now throwing away, we can't really sell them. because they're owned. So we can't really take it from a dwarf like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take your stuff that you claimed is yours and I'm gonna sell it in the name of the entire fortress. That's why we're losing a lot of masterworks. And this man, this animal caretaker, oh, he was horrified after being haunted by his own dead child. Oops. Oh, that is all dead bodies, by the way. That is all dead bodies. All this gray stuff without colors in between, that is all dead bodies. Ugh. He rarely feels discouraged after being caught in the rain in 256. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The child in question, right? Oops. No. Yeah. Ah, this. Okay. Is it this one? Why is there so much stuff on this? What? Diorite slab. This is a superior quality diorite slab. It is decorated with exceptionally worked reindeer hoof. Blah 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 blah. Sheep wool hoof, plum tree and yak horn, human in wild boar hoof. Why? What is all this? This is not the one we're looking for. Yeah, this is exactly what we're looking for. Okay. You have to make sure to actually place the engraved slab, not any slab that is. So as soon as this is engraved, see, the ghostly miner has been put to rest, the ghost has now vanished, and the poor father is not being like bugged by his son anymore, by his dead son, that is. Yeah, they witnessed a lot of death, but that is just to be expected. They're reading a lot of books though. I really enjoy that. That is pretty cool. We ourselves kind of have to read some of these books. The modern era, the interpretation of waxing and waning, minerals, principles and practice. Written on the item is a manual entitled Minerals, Principles and Practice, authored by Abo Lunch's Nation. It concerns the placement of geological information on maps. The writing is clearly organized. Overall, the prose is passable. Okay. Future of funnels. Lenses, a quandary against the animals. This is a hemp choir. Written on the item is a manual entitled Against the Animals, authored by Adel Inky Crabs. It concerns the classification of creatures by their physical features. Okay. Interesting title then. The Way with Fractures. Is it a medicine book? Authored by Lola Weird Pastimes. It concerns the treatment of fractures. It is. Bless. The writing skips around a lot and it meanders somewhat, so like a fracture. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. So, yeah. Inference further using explorations of sources. Yeah. Good lord. Yeah, a lot of books, huh? The Fact. Written on the Ultima's manual entitled The Effect, Natural or Supernatural, authored by Sostra Tubact. It concerns the nature of causation. The writing is utterly disjoined. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Okay, nice. Also, I have to show you something that I found to be absolutely hilarious. And that is, let's see. It's a necromancer solved by events. Domas Brassold, I think, was it? Yes. Domas Brassold is a dwarf necromancer that was born in the year 6. So he's very old, especially considering that he's very much still alive. However, Domas is a special case. First of all, he is a fishery worker, even though I've never seen him work in any kind of fishery work. He has the goal of rule the world, and he is a mathematician. So as we can see, he's a legendary mathematician. He is a great logician. He is also a legendary thrower and a legendary wrestler because he keeps doing these like foot races and other festival kind of things. He is a legendary student, a legendary reader, a grandmaster teacher, and an expert writer. And he keeps cranking out these artifacts, right? These artifacts book, that is. However, what is very curious is the man doesn't have a tower. He is a necromancer and he does possess a secret of life and death, but he still resides in a dwarven fortress. And what is more interesting is he keeps writing mathematics instead of his like weird fancy Necronomicon shit. So this all is very much just math. He keeps writing about math. So the man is utterly immortal and has the ability to resurrect anybody from the dead, but he keeps writing about goddamn triangles. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. Yeah, and some of this is actually very rich, a legendary mare person parchment scroll. Okay. He has kids, by the way. They're all dead. Nice. In 15, so nothing really happened in his life until he was 9. Then he found a friend, they became childhood friends, and then he basically becomes a fishery worker and never really works as a fishery worker ever again. Then it's the year 25, so he's not very old. He discovers a method of whatever that is in math. And from then on he keeps writing about math for the rest of his life. He also discovers zero as the very first person in the world in the year of 35, by the way. And he stores everything in the hull breaches. And he never moves away from hull breaches. And if we look at the latest date, he fights in assaults on his hometown. He's still living there. He just still lives in his home fortress. He doesn't really do anything except for do crossbow throwing competitions, wrestling competitions, and do that alone, completely alone. I don't know what's up with that. He keeps doing those. He keeps doing those for himself or this one other dude, or there's there's somewhere there is a second person actually. Yeah. Right. He also moved to a different fortress for a very short amount of time, but then kind of went back. You know, Renown Flags. He was in Renown Flags for a while. He just went back to his original birthplace, and that is apparently where he still resides. And all his weird, like, mathematics scribblings are still in that very place. They're all in Hall Breaches, except for like a few other things. That this, for example, got stolen by an Etin, which is hilarious considering it is an Etin parchment scroll. Yeah, this is actually what I wanted to show you. You know, like a math-obsessed necromancer that is not really doing a good job at being a necromancer, but is doing a very good job at just cranking out math books. What is this? He sounds like he would be great at parties. Well, I don't think so. The man is kind of a weird dude that just does like a crossbow competition 6 times a year, all by himself, and it's like, throws the crossbow, it's like, yeah, I won! And then just does it again for like years. But the weirdest thing is actually that he stayed in the very same fortress for over 250 years, and nobody bats an eye. Nobody cares. I don't know how he does it. I'm really confused about that part, because uncovering of immortal beings like vampires and stuff happens in this game. So if a vampire stays too long in a fortress, people get suspicious because he doesn't age. It's an actual thing in the game. So I wonder why and how he can stay so long in the same place. 250 years is a long time after all. I mean, he is a necromancer. He is insane from the get-go. And that's how it works. But he is not just, you know, kind of cuckoo in the head. He is completely bonkers. Schizoid disorder. Yeah, probably. Poor man. But yeah, I found that hilarious because he is not necromancing. You know, he doesn't. I've not seen him do a single experiment. He just does crossbow and wrestling competitions, and sometimes he does those wrestling competitions by himself. And I'm like, how do you wrestle yourself? Or are you just sitting on a stool going like, yeah, I'm gonna make a wrestling competition. Let's see who turns up, and then you don't tell anybody, so nobody turns up. So you're like, yeah, the best. What? Weird man. Clearly has some problems. Okay, continuing in the text. Have you done... No, you are not doing the high boots. Why are you not doing the high boots? Why are you not doing what I tell you to do? Okay, slowly people are getting stressed in the fortress, which is not ideal. It's not ideal. But it's because they apparently can't pray to their goddamn deity, and I'm like, you pray all the time. How can you not commune to the deity that you keep praying to? Like, oh my god. Okay, let's check the equipment again. I don't think no. Still not doing too good. I'm not very certain why. Man, oh man. Okay, forge. It's here, right? Yeah. Smelter. Okay, actually. Okay, mayor. Okay, paranoid. What is your character doing, by the way? Because you are not really paranoid. Pick up equipment. Are you in any squad? Oh yeah, you are the boners. Metal helm. Can you please make me metal helms? I've been waiting for years now. What is going on? High boot, leather, high boots. You doing this? Oh, finally he's doing it. Probably doesn't even know he's a necromancer. That could actually be. That is something that I thought of because I never really had. You know, sometimes the necromancer has like a knick-knack, and he's like, "Oh shit, I'm obsessed with my mortality now. Like I have to make sure that I survive, and I survive forever, and you know, then something breaks in the night." But I've never saw that in his stuff. Just didn't see it. He just seemed to be obsessed with throwing crossbows and math, and for some reason he has like a secret. I don't know how he got that. Okay, big boy, what do you need? 10 hides, rock, logs, metal bars. Silk cloth. Oh, that's probably the problem, isn't it? Show me the mood. He has rock boulders, 3 out of 3. He has no logs. Oh, that is a problem. Okay. Yeah, I don't think wood will be a problem here, you know. After all, we do have the boners and a lot of trees. Okay, great. Great. So this gauntlets. Okay, they're now cruising through the boots. That is good. That is nice. Metal armor. Gauntlet. Flask, backpack. Okay, the Peelash Ashery wood furnace. There it is. green glass, I suppose, is the best. Give me some green glass vials, because that counts as a flask for the military. Ooh, nice, more bears. And he has begun the construction. Coolio. There we go. A phyllite grate. That's not very great. Okay, sorry, that was heinous. Sorry. Good lord. We are swimming in food, by the way. We have almost 1,000 plum helmets and slightly over 230 wood vines. A lot of pigtails as well. Blueberry wine, cranberry wine, turnip, tudor beer, prickleberry wine. Cool. That's nice. Some fish, but that is going down very fast. And did I not do a depot for like sheets? Or was that my personal fortress? I think that was my personal fortress and I'm getting it confused. Huh. Wow, my dwarfs are really overworked right now, huh? Oh damn. That is harsh. But they're not overworked per se. I see a lot of sleeping, but what I also see a lot is praying, reading. So they're not really overworked at all. They're just goddamn stinky idiots that pretend to do something else instead of working, huh? Let's see. What the hell is this? Sage? Huh. Legendary engraver, legendary student, legendary critical thinker, legendary reader, legendary logician. Okay. Cool, damn. I didn't know we had those. Okay. Make me some choirs and bind me books. And technically, yeah, I know. A scroll is worth more than a book because the way the whole item gets like its additional value is kind of wonky when it comes to books. So making scrolls is the way to go when you want something that is valuable, but I don't care because the idea of binding a fat book in like a gold frame is so cool to me. You can't overturn my opinion on this. Yeah, I don't know. They keep slacking off, honestly. The other fort that I'm playing personally does not have this problem. Okay, maybe that is because I have a lot less going on at the fortress constantly. Like all this stuff is not there. It's completely free. Most of the time the people have only a few work orders to fulfill, clean up, make food and tend to animals. So it's a lot less to do on my fortresses and on like normally. But yeah, God damn. God damn. How are we faring? I'm thinking of splitting the fortress again into like 2 parts because we're at half the year and I don't want to sit here another 2 hours, 3 hours or something, because I'm already getting a bit tired. I'm thinking of putting this into 2 and hopefully then we can do some cool stuff in the second part, as in we're gonna send somebody to raid. I'm not very certain where to raid to. The closest thing we can raid is this Goblin Fortress of Jackal Speck. Side government, the brutal plagues. We might just do that. Because going all the way over here to the tower seems like not the best idea, honestly. However, I think I am going to show like a teaser of one of my fortresses to see how I normally do things just before I end the actual stream. So I'm gonna play a few more minutes, then I'm gonna do a quick pause, and then I'm gonna show my own fortress. I think that is a sound idea. Oh yeah, no, it helps sleeping on some things, and especially I hope that I get a bit more streamlined thoughts, as they say, because I completely derailed the fact when I started the stream and I got ambushed by elves like 10-15 minutes in. I'm like, okay, and then it became more and more elves, and I'm like, why are you spawning in more stuff? Why are you doing this to me? Yeah, exactly. I got the cleaning out of the way. I mean, some stuff is still going on with all these fishes. But yeah, no, it's great. It's great. So that's pretty nice. I can hopefully focus on more interesting things the next time. However, we still have some stuff here lying around, just like large iron right gauntlets and things like that. Yeah, that is not ideal, but it really doesn't matter. We're slowly but surely getting rid of those two. Yeah. Okay. Cool. However, the blinking red light on my militia commander is not cool, not okay. Let's see. She is badly distracted after being unable to pray. She is badly distracted after being unable to pray. She is badly distracted after being able to craft. Okay, I think we can get a craft in. Don't worry about this. But two times praying, even though we have 1 temple to Deep Echo and 1 temple for everybody, is like, what? Okay, unable to practice a craft. Onget Milvilata. Okay, let's look her up. Onget. There we go. Bone carving, commit. Great. Now she's gonna do some bone carving for us. Hopefully that will lighten her mood. Bone, decorate with bone. Decorate with ivory, horn. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good. Also, these things, like a masterwork of chef has been lost. I'm not sure what that is about, because chef is our cook. Does that... Oh, it does refer to that we're actually dumping it into the magma. Interesting. Not super certain what that is about. Oh, right, because we straight up don't have barrels. That could be a possibility. Cook ingredients. Yeah, no, we don't have barrels. I think that is the actual problem here. So they cannot store stuff in new barrels, which means they will... Oh, okay. So if it lays in the open, it starts to rot and smell after a while. Makes sense, makes sense. Give me some barrels. Great. Oh yeah, copper pots. Yeah, smart. I might do that. That is true. We have so much copper, we can't just crank out pots, doesn't matter. Torso, metal armor. Feet, helm, boot. Metal gauntlet, armor. Metal gauntlet, armor. Steel gauntlet, 10 steel breastplate, 5 steel shoe, no, boot is the word. What else, helm was there, right? Armor, helm, one helm. Steel helm, 3. Now what are you missing? Torso, backpack, gauntlet, armor. Another ambush? Are you serious? Did we not whack your ass enough? Okay. Fine. Okay, we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna show you my fortress. Okay? Yeah. Ambush, whatever. Where? Oh, up there. I see. Okay. They're attacking. What is that? A human spearman? Okay, you're attacking a human spearman for no reason whatsoever. Oof. Okay, yeah. Okay, he's dead. Damn. You tried though. Why are you out? Pick up equipment? What are you doing? What are you doing? M. Okay. Oh, no, he's engaging. God damn it, why are you engaging? Why would you do this? Oh, good lord. Oh my god, more keep popping up. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Every time it pauses, more else are popping up. Oh my god, he's completely enveloped. Okay. The next people do need a little bit more time. Not great. Yeah, I don't think he does have it though. That is a huge number of elves. Where is he anyway? Spearman, Spearman. Spearman? I can't see him. Is he here? I can't see him though. Oh, there he is. This is Shem Zegusil. Shem to 2 copper. That is a nice name, by the way. That is a really nice name. He's a great spear dwarf, a competent marksdwarf, a talented shield user, a efficient armor user, and a professional discipline. He's also a legendary observer, a high master fighter, a talented wrestler, a dabbling striker, and an adept dodger. Okay, this dude actually might survive it. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see. Is there anything funny? Not yet. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Shem. Good lord, that is a lot of elves. Oh, elephants. I see elephants. He is surrounded. Did he fall asleep? No way. No. Ah, he is unconscious. No! No! But he's encased in armor, so the like wooden weapons can't really do anything, as it seems. Oh yeah, okay. The flying bismuth bronze bolt strikes the spearmaster in the left upper arm, chipping the bone. Okay, that is not great. The elf spearman stabs the spearmaster in the head with a round lime wood spear, but the attack is deflected by the spearmaster's steel helm. Ha! Yeah, suck on this, elf. That is a lot of deflection. That is nice, but that bolt was... that hurt. Where are my other people coming in? Survive. Survive! You can do it. Shem, don't die on me, Shem, please. Please. He was a good dwarf. He was a good dwarf. Very sad. Very sad. More are popping up. More elves. More elves. Christ, man. That is a lot of elves. But it doesn't matter, because now the squads moved in, the spear dwarves moved in, the hammer dwarves moved in, more elves keep coming. Oof. Are you seeing this? How they're like walking through the elves like butter? Oh my lord. And more ambushes. What the hell? The spearmaster bashes the elf bowman in the lower right back teeth with the shaft of her steel spear, and the severed part sails off in an arc. The spearmaster kicks the elf bowman in the right eye with her right foot, and the injured part explodes into gore. The spearmaster bashes the elf bowman in the head with a shaft of her steel spear, bruising the muscle and fracturing the skull through the rope reed hood. Get them, boys. What now? More ambushes. More people keep popping up. What is going on with that? Okay, are we done? No, we're not done. And more elves keep popping up. More elves keep popping up. Jesus, man. How many elves are there? Is like the entire civilization coming? What the hell's going on? Jesus! Stop it! Oh my god, you can't make this up. How many elves are there? Did they send like the actual entire civilization to us? More elves. What is this? Are you seeing this? Mandrills. Just mandrills and a single horse. Gee. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move the bonus in. I'm fairly certain that at this point the elves pose no real threat anymore. So the bonus might get some experience out of this as well. If they keep popping up, that is. But it seems to diminish now. Somewhat, at least. Okay, are we done? No, we're not done. They keep popping up. Stop! Stop it! Stop! Yo, what the hell's... I'm not enjoying this, by the way. This was painful to watch for the elves, that is. God damn, look at that. They got murder fucked into oblivion. Ooh. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this amount of corpses that is here and here? Oh my lord. Corpses, mutilated corpses, teeth, rotten corpses, mutilated corpses, chopped off hands. Oh my lord. It's all drenched in blood. Oof. Okay. Kinda sad that we did lose the man, but he was a good spearman. He was a good spearman. Okay, now talking about finishing cleaning up, am I right? But the problem is they keep getting, you know, exposed to bodies. Not great. Not great. But somebody has to clean it, so ugh. Can I actually say butcher all these beautiful mandrels that we got? Because that is basically free meat. Let's see if that works. That would be nice if we got like free meat out of this. It doesn't work apparently. I'm gonna try something, okay? It's kind of stupid, but maybe it is the proximity to the corpses. So I'm gonna put a butcher workshop here in case it is just too far away. Yeah, you can come up with a great way to like dispose of this, and I will come up with a great way of disposing of the elves in general. What really? Who is this anyway? The Adoration of Jails. Wow, they're at war with everybody. Holy Moses. Okay. The Adoration of Jails. Let's quickly look at that. That must be here. Like elves. Adoration. Did I say Adoration of Jails? I have no memory of this place. Yeah, Adoration of Jails. Okay, so Adoration of Jails is the weird civilization that is like in the terrible pod right next to the goblins. They have 5,000 elves, so they're about as sized as the respectful attic in general. They have some outcasts, some... Okay, they have 1,500 mandrills, so they can keep stomping us with that. However, they do have over 1,000 elephants, which is actually a problem. Christ, what the hell is this? Ugh, that is a lot of nomads. Okay. Yeah. See, they kept attacking us for like a few years now, apparently. Interesting. I wonder why. Oh my lord, okay. Oh, they're actually pretty good. You know, all orange means they won. Orange means they won. Oof. You have historically been joining them in assaults against Watchbad, apparently as allies. It's strange that we're at war now. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. Respectful Attic. Loser 3 times. Well, yeah, but look at this. No? Against this, against the Terror of Gazes, which is a goblin civilization, they won almost 70 times. Yeah, no, weird elves. I don't like elves. This is the reason. Outpost caravan. Please don't go through the corpse stockpile. It might scare you. Yeah. Don't come close to my corpses. Thanks. Ah! Yeah, see? See? I was right. It is the proximity. Now we're getting like mandrill meat, boys. We're getting mandrill meat and elephant meat. Very cool. Very nice, very smooth. And free meat. I like elves suddenly. I like them. Let's check it. Prepared mandrill meat 53. Elephant meat 207. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I think this is exactly why I will pause the game and save. And then we're gonna look at my fortress in a little bit. So, I like elves suddenly. Well, it's free meat after all. You know, it is. They come to us. We lose one person. We literally lost one person. Okay, and that was only because for some reason they had a bismuth bronze bolt, which makes no sense, by the way, because it's elves. They're not supposed to have metal. If you think about it, who shot that bismuth bronze bolt? Who did it? They got lucky. They got a lucky hit. They severed a like a nerve in his neck, and he fell unconscious. And then they just beat him. But a dwarf moving, walking around, not on the floor, in armor, is absolutely unbeatable. So, kind of sad. But we will be right back. Stay in the stream if you want to see my fortress. It's gonna be a quick look through the entire thing. And yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, damn, I'm already back. Already back. Okay, nice. So this is actually a little bit of a different version as well. This is one version older, which has like a weird text will be text graphics glitch, which is the reason why it's a bit stinky, the text, not very clean. Anyway, currently I only have 61 people in the fortress. It is fairly new, but my ultimate cap in the fortress is only 80 people. So 150 dwarves is already more than I usually play, because I tend to play with not more than 90, maybe 100 if I want to have like a really secure and strong military fortress. But my usual number is a hard cap, like a soft cap of 80, and then I don't care how many children I get in the fortress, the more the merrier, but I get no migrants after 80. Well, it's not small. It's not small. I mean, half of my fortress is military. So if you think my fortress is small, I have news for you, because my fortress can kick Singemetal ass, to be honest. But that is not the point. I just enjoy it more when I can get to see people in their head and like the thoughts of the people. And if I get above 100, it's impossible. And already at 80 dwarfs, it's a lot to do, a lot to handle. And the only reason why I do 80 dwarfs instead of like 30, which would be the ideal number, is because if you have 30 dwarfs, you have like the problem of how many people can I draft into the military. And with 80 dwarfs, you don't have really that problem. You just go, you get drafted, and then you don't even have to do jobs. So that's very nice. So anyway, enough talking. As I said, this is fairly fresh, meaning I have basically no above ground structures as of now. However, I tend to do channeling down. Then we get to the trading depot, which is underground and behind a bridge, so I can securely wall myself in, including the merchants. Then we have some chains here, and I will probably put a guinea pig here because it annoys me. And we go down with the stairs that I made slightly too big into the main area. And as you can see, I enjoy stockpiling things. I enjoy large stockpiles simply because I don't have that item clutter. These things, for example, are cloth and leather stockpiles for the small clothing and cloth industry that I have going right now. As soon as I make it bigger, I will put it somewhere else, and this will be used for a different thing. This is how I usually do forges, like in this kind of thing where you have to walk through the forges to get to the bars and to the charcoal. This is charcoal, this is my bars. I have a furniture stockpile that is fairly large and close to where the crafts dwarf workshop is, so that I can continue put on bones and shells and whatever I find and make my furniture look better. This one is also fairly close to the forges, so I can stud with gold because I have a lot of gold on this map. Then we go down. This is a bit unusual because my military complex that tends to look like this. So I have the weapons and the armor and the ammo stockpile right next to where these people are. So when something freshly new arrives and comes into the stockpile, they don't have to go to the forge. They only have to put it in here. And, you know, they sleep here, they train here, they get their stuff here. It's all nice, but it usually is farther up. So usually I actually would have it either on this area or this area or even here. So they're very close to the entrance. But I completely ignored that for the sake of a shorter way to the kitchen and to get drinks. Then I have my typical 2-room library, as you can see here. I like that forge setup. I make do a modified format in my own forge. Yeah, it is. I wouldn't say it's very efficient, but it's neat to look at because this is my my wood furnaces. These are my smelters, and these are my metalsmith forges. And the best part is the size is like you press once, right, and then you click with shift up. You see, this is literally one shift. This is one shift, and in one space shift you get 3 workshops. And that's why I adapted it, because you can designate it to be dug out extremely quickly. What else? This is my dungeon. I put it a bit here so I can save space. This is my tavern. It's not too large. It has like the tables here and here. Usually I will do some chairs alternating, so chair here, chair here, and then there, and then there, so they alternate, but completely ignored that for the sake of having a dance floor in the middle. I enjoy going to the caverns and put my fort there. I actually wanted to go into this spire, right? Only have my fort in the spire, but I thought it would be annoying because I would have to dig down more, whatever. Now I'm here. Next to my tavern is usually where I have some of my basic levers, whatever, because my burrow is just a tavern for safekeeping, and then where my levers are. So even if I designate a burrow, like tell everybody to get into that burrow, they can still manipulate the levers. This is my temple. I have not really cared about that. It's a general temple as of now. This is my hospital, and I do these like tiny little hospital rooms for the sake of werebeast infections. So if I know somebody got bitten, I can just lock them in instantly. And if it turns out they do got bitten, I will wall them in, and then I can just continue making the hospital larger in this area. Well, not in this case, but you get my drift. And do more rooms so that I never have to dig out the werebeast again. It also helps with the whole undead resurrecting biome. So if somebody looks like he's about to die, he's about to bleed out, I just lock the door and that's it. So they cannot come out again. This is my my food area. It is very basic as of now. This is where I have my stuff, my animals, my egg layers. And I put like a small thing here into the cavern so I can dump things over the edge, because this is like a dumb cavern, like a dumb amount of deepness is going on here. And dumping things down, whatever I find, it traps or whatever, I can dump it down and it dies instantly because it is quite deep, this cavern. What else? Right. I enjoy doing these little boxes, you know, like these little nonsensical places where dwarves have to go through. Pathfinding wise, it is terrible. You should not do it. But simple, because I only play with 80 dwarves, I can actually afford it. The good thing is I can plaster this full of statues and like engravings, and everybody that goes crafting or comes from crafting and goes home has to see a statue or a masterful engraving, and they're like, oh, I like this. So this is like a constant reminder of them having a good life in the fortress. And if I put like masterful doors in here, they will also admire the doors. So these things are basically just mood boosters. Same goes for this hall with the engravings here, this whole hall here. These are just mood boosters for that very thing. I also do pillars everywhere, like pillars here, pillars here, pillars here, pillars in my tavern everywhere, pillars here, because I not only enjoy the idea of like engraved large pillars, but I can also engrave them, and that is amazing. I think that's pretty cool. I fairly quickly started doing 7x7 boxes, so I can fit 4 workshops in and there's still air in between. And then doing like 15x15 stockpiles, which are obviously really big. But on the one hand it helps because I don't enjoy having bins too much. I think they're kind of annoying. I mean, okay, for leather and cloth it works. Maybe even for gems, maybe even for charcoal. But I really stopped doing it for bars. I hate it for finished goods. And it is really annoying for ammunition or weapons and armor, because I enjoy seeing everything that I have on one single blink of an eye. So I'm like, oh yeah, okay, here's some spots I can fill it in, or go over this. Yeah, this is some dresses, and this is some quivers. Sure, this is a crutch. Yeah, okay, I need a bit more clothing. If this looks like I don't have enough clothing, I just make more clothing and sell the old stuff. So I will probably never go above this amount of finished goods stockpile, and when it fills up I just sell the stuff that I have. Yeah, they're a good idea, the barrels and bins, but they make things really hard to see, and obviously you need barrels, otherwise your food will rot. But the bins, I only permit them in the clothing industry, because I can stockpile like a lot of leather, a lot of cloth, and a lot of charcoal. If you have like huge amounts of bars, you can also do it for the bars, but it kind of is better to just not smelt it down then, or just let it lay around in the smelters, as I have some here. And for this, I actually have it still enabled. I never do it for weapons or armor, because it is very important for me to see what kind of armor I still have, how many types of armor I still have, and simply designate everything that I don't want to be dumped instantly. So for example, if a Elven Siege comes to me and I have suddenly a lot of wood armor or something, I can just go like sweep, all designated to dumped, and there you go, bye, see ya, I don't need it. And if you have bins, then you have to go through the bins, or you have to go through this menu, you know, through the stock menu. And I'm like, no, I can just do it here, you know, what's the point? Also, technically, I should not have that much armor, because all the armor is on my dudes, and if it's not on my dudes but it's laying here, I'm just gonna make a new squad. and then it's on my dudes again. So yeah, what else? What else can I say? Normally, I also tend to have a above ground fort to some degree. It's basically just more boxes, but I do it for the pastures and I do it for the variety of food stuff, especially like these above ground crops. Like sometimes I was able to have hemp is very nice for clothing industries. I was able to plant potatoes. It is really nice to have like strawberries or fisher berries because they're a snowball system. So yeah, I do it for the variety, not because I need it actually. If clothes are not being worn, there's a problem with fortress management. Yeah, exactly. I really try to only do as much as I need. Except with furniture, because I like to do more furniture than I need at this very moment, so it can sit in the stockpile for a few years and like obtain a lot of encrusting and gems and boneworks and hanging rings of wood over the time. And when I do actually need a table, it's not just a table, it's a work of art. So I do a little bit more than I actually need in the furniture. That is also a reason why the furniture stockpile is that big. So I can do more, and then it just slowly gets more and more and more elaborate. And at some point I have like a table that got encrusted with like gold and zinc and lead, and there's bone and hoofs and teeth and whatever not. And then the table is more has like a higher worth than my entire cabin, and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, put it in the tavern, and boom, like it tripled. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So as you can see, a lot of this is in fact decorated to some degree. V, studded with the superior quality gold. As I said, I have a lot of gold here, and I just stud things because ultimately, what else am I supposed to do? I can't crank that much furniture in gold out, so just everything that I have gets studded in gold, including armor, which can be seen as a reason why I should make more armor because I enjoy encrusting things. But if there's a lot of armor in my armor stockpile, I get like the heebie-jeebies, and I need to make a new squad so it goes away. I am a soap maker. But this fortress is like not even a full year old. You know, I started it in 550, so this is a very young fortress, and soap is usually something that I do when I get everything else settled. So it is not very far up on my to-do list, but it tends to be on my to-do list as soon as I have at least one good military dwarf. Like as soon as I see somebody popping up as a master spear dwarf or a master hammer dwarf or something, I'm like, okay, this is soap time, because that means I will go raiding, I will get beaten, I will have sieges, I will have goblins, blood will flow, and yeah, that is usually the time where I do soap. But I kind of just do cat and dog soap, to be honest. I don't do like rock nut soap or like oil soap or olive soap or all that cool stuff. You can make it out of plants, but I usually just go for animal soap. It's a bit easier. It's not that they're stinky per se. It is mostly for the sake of cleaning wounds. So it is, for me, it is directly bound to the military stuff. Also, as soon as I get migrants, I have the first squad that goes very quickly with me. So they will have the first spear master in 2 years time, and yeah, until then they kind of have to like shower in the cavern or something. I don't know. A bathhouse. It's gonna be a luxury focused year. Okay, a bathhouse sounds nice. Yeah. As I said, I don't really have too much flowing water that I want to use, because using this river and digging down is kind of an iffy idea, because it is so close to my fortress, and this cavern is so immensely huge and deep and like hard to traverse. So I think I'm not gonna touch this. But having at least like a small swimming pool, like an inside swimming pool, sounds nice to me. Yeah. What else can I say? Right. Oh, right. I said earlier, like I also said that in a podcast before. I really enjoy the food industry in Dwarf Fortress. It's fascinating. It makes me hungry every time I read it, and all this stuff that is there, like so much meat and so much fish and so much edible plants, and I get hungry every time I read the prepared foods. So I can say that the two main things that I do in my fortresses are military and food, and nothing else. I sometimes had fortresses that had other exportation goods. I had a fortress that had a cavern layer that was completely empty of life and had thousands and thousands of cave spiders, like the small ones, not the dangerous ones. So I had a massive industry in silk going on, to the point where I just started selling the very silk, not just silk clothing, because I had so much. I touched Advantine before. It usually, I have to say, this is like endgame stuff for me. I usually don't go for it, and even if I do, I don't really do too much with it. I do like breastplates with it. I try to get like 10 breastplates in. I try to get a few interesting weapons in. This is also a huge part why I really enjoy spears, because a spear out of adamantine is still very effective, because stabbing somebody with a spear that is razor sharp is still gonna hurt a lot, and bashing him over the head won't hurt as much as like a steer spear, because it has like heaviness to it. But hey, whatever. Yeah, when I touch adamantine, it is just for armor, mostly, because I feel like steel weapons are just more, viable all in all. The manager's screen, there's nothing on there. I don't know how to do these continuous work orders. I don't like them. They confuse me. I mean, I did them before. It's not like I don't know how to do them. I just don't like doing them. So when I see that I'm missing drinks, I just order, make me 60 drinks now. And then I don't touch it for like a year. Then I do it again. And this has the wonderful fact that everybody in my fortress has so little to do. So when I actually tell them to do something, they do it instantly, which is really nice. I mean, I have 0 idlers right now, but it's basically because everybody is socializing right now. There's not really that much work in my fortress to do. They don't have to do too much. They just have to like do this, do that, once a year, once a month, here and there, and then they only chill, and that is one of the reasons why my fortresses are super happy all the time. Yeah. And this is also a reason why I can come back from a siege, like so many corpses, so many dead people, so many ghosts, whatever. I can easily come back from that because these people already have like a really good puffer. You know, they can eat a lot of variety food. They have like these mood booster ornamental hallways. They have like nice taverns, and they have a lot of off time. And ultimately, they also tend to have large families in my fortresses because they have off time. And I feel like the ultimate goal in my fortress is not to have like adamantine at the end of like year 10. It is more to have a single marriage in my fortress in 10 years. Because I had that happen way too little. Like, if I get 2 dwarfs to actually marry, become husband and wife, I am ecstatic. So this is what my focus is actually on. Like, the dwarfs and their families, and that they are doing good. And as long as, like, look at my food stockpile, you know, it's not like they actually need anything. They have so much to eat. They can just sit in the tavern for like 2 years and not do anything, and then make drinks once, you know, just doesn't matter. They don't have to work around the clock, except for the metalsmiths sometimes, because I like training them, and obviously my doctors, because I have a weird thing for doctors in this game. Yeah, go on, kiss her, do it, please. Heart. Yeah, what can I say? I'm a matchmaker. I don't even know what else is here. Dwarf Bard Necromancer. Right. This world really doesn't like me. I remember that. Also, the humans don't like me here. Well, I think it would be really interesting to try a fort that trades control like a Bloodline fort, but both players are present and sharing idea during every year. Yeah, but it is hard to do. That is really hard to do, because at some point it will just derail, and like 2 idiots screaming at each other. No, you have to do the tavern small. No, you have to do the tavern large. No. If they're not doing it, yeah, you know, if you do it too large, they're not socializing correctly. No, it got fixed and that and that. No. It depends on who you're doing it with. I would say. Yeah, no, I know. Your workflow is amazing. I have to say, your workflow is amazing, but I can safely say my dwarfs have better moods. So the whole drama with it, like, oh no, the dwarven moods, they're like broken. God, no. They go into tantrum spirals constantly. I never mentioned, like, it never happened to me. Never happened to me. I had a few, like, I noticed that I had more grumpy dwarfs, but I ultimately had very little tantrum spirals. Actually, I have to say, I had one tantrum spiral in my entire career. That was fairly early in it. And after that, I just had these, like, chill little fortresses where I'd do some metal crafting, and I make, like, a really, really good military. And then I focus on like small industries, and I crank out like so little soap, and everything that I have just goes to the traders, and I get more food variety. And I don't know, yeah. I've never really had a problem with any tantrum spirals, really. I mean, I can actually check, wait. So obviously keep in mind this is fairly new, so they had a lot of stuff to do. But I already have one quite content dwarf. And yeah, okay, sure, there's a lot of stuff still happening, you know. So a lot of dead bodies, for example. They don't have friends yet because they just arrived here. They have no pants, okay. What is that about? But it's going there. And usually, for example, here I don't even have private rooms yet. But I do have private rooms in my later fortresses. And I only have a non-specific temple here. Yeah, that is correct. Later I will have specific temples all over the place. And at some point this entire thing will be filled with like either like small rooms or temples or whatever. And because I enjoy giving them their own space, you know, it also helps the whole role-playing narrative as well as their mood. So I really enjoy doing that as well. I have to think, do I even have an older fortress that I can show off? Hang on. I have to check if the other fortress is a bit older, so we can see some stuff in there. I'm not sure though, because this is actually on my hard drive that I used in university. I'm not sure what actually is on here. This is an old world, it seems. This is like 1,000 years old, the world. But I don't think the actual fortress is too old as well. No, I think I actually abandoned this kind of. But you can see I do private rooms. I try to really do give them neat little houses, neat little homes. And all my hallways are like massive and they're way too large. I know, right? But that is how it is. And by the way, this is an archery target. This is how I do them. So they can only... So when you do them like this. So they only can stand in a very specific spot and shoot at the target. So that the dumb dwarf cannot stand here and try and shoot at that target, because then he won't do it, because it's like not on the same blocks. It's kind of weird, but it seems to help to some degree at least. So yeah, this is my tavern. This is my food stuff. It comes down to the very basic parts. I mean, for example, these farm plots are way too big, and I have 2 massive food stockpiles because I am goddamn obsessed with it for some goddamn reason. Let's look for another fortress, okay? Maybe I have more. But this is then in a different version. I actually have to check. Maybe I have Palm Torch somewhere lying around. Okay, hang on. Start this. Really hope I did not delete them. Stop. Can you... Hello? Dwarf Fortress? Region 1? Continue playing? Hang on. Where's Palm Torch? Uh-oh. Wait. Yeah, just I really enjoy reading about it. You know, making elaborate food stuff and all that jazz. Okay, this is not really a standard fortress, right? But I think it shows that sometimes I kind of get bored with it, and I want to switch things up. So, where is the fortress, huh? Where's the fortress? Is it here? Is it? It's not. Weird, huh? Where? Oh, it's here. Oh, what is this? Oh no. Oh, is that a boat? Is that a boat fortress? Can't be. No way. Oh. Let's actually unpause it and look at how beautiful the waves crash into the beaches. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, I sometimes switch things up and do silly stuff like this, for example. It makes for a fun fortress, actually. You know, the whole like, oh yeah, no, god damn it, I have what, 50 people on this goddamn boat. I need extra space to like put them in there. You know, where they're sleeping. I don't have space. And then you go onto land and you get wood to build further on the boat and stuff like that. It is very nice. It is very fun. Obviously, I cheated a little bit to make myself stone pillars into the ground so I can build the boat on it. Fair, yeah, sue me, oh my god. But I'm actually not certain because I'm pretty sure this actually does not freeze. For that very argument. No, I think this is a place where the ocean never freezes. So I wanted to have a boat here, you know, like a tropical island boat. And I made myself some pillars so I can build the boat because, you know, it doesn't freeze. But now if the drawbridge is up, I'm safe. And I have to check, oh god, which one was it? Was it this? Was it this? I don't remember. I'm gonna pull one of them. Let's see what happens, right? There we go. This is drawbridge 1 and we pull this and boom, we have connection to the shore. You know, and we pull it and then the drawbridge is our way. And yeah, unnamed levers. Sue me, I never name my levers. This is horrible, I know, but I've never named any levers. I don't do it. I just remember where they are. And as stupid as it sounds, it actually kind of works. So, yeah, what else? Yeah, so this was more of an experiment where I wanted to see if I can survive off the ship. Also, one of the big reasons why I made pillars is for the very purpose so I can actually have underground farms. Because I noticed that having a ship without farms is utterly impossible. And you either do them on the land, and when a siege comes you're closed off and then your dwarfs die slowly, or you cheat and you make yourself something underground and then it kind of works, but you can't do it without. You really can't. Yeah, that is so much from this. I'm not sure where I put Palm Torch because I'm certain I saved it, but I can't seem to find it as of now. By the way, for everybody that doesn't know, Palm Torch is my oldest world. It is about 350 years old at this point. What is so special about the fucking world that is 350 years old? Well, guess what? I played it since it was 5 years old. So I played the entirety of the world history. It's not that I generated up to the point of 300 years. I generated to the point of 5 years and kept playing the world until it was 350. It is now a rather boring world because nothing is alive there except for like dwarves and elves that I keep alive to like trade me exotic animals. Some goblins exist on an island that I can't reach. There is no single evil entity, like no forgotten beasts, no civilized animal people, no cyclops, no etin, no nothing, no dragon, no rock, nothing. They're all dead. I killed them all. And every single vampire or werebeast is an adventurer that I used to play. That is a world that I might want to show off soon in the future, question mark, maybe, who knows. Yeah, but we will come to that when we come to that. Yeah, so this is me. This is my stream. Have a good day, folk. See you next time. I'm not certain when I will stream the next stream, the second part of the fortress. Not sure. Probably not under the week, to be honest, so it might just be next weekend. But until then, it was nice hearing from all of you, seeing all of you, and see ya then. Bye.